I thought I would talk a little bit about what it's like day to day when you're going through surrender, or spiritual rebirth, or you're dealing with a lot of loss. Again, if you're new here, everything in my life has changed in the last 6 months. Everything that was true this time last year is not true anymore. And some people can look at it and say, oh, you've lost everything. And that is a frame of mind to have. And it really looks that way. But I know, and I refer to it as surrender, because I let go by choice. Even the things that I didn't choose to end, when I knew they wanted to go, I accepted their going. I accepted that all the work I had done on myself, and all the prayer, and all the meditation, and all the focus, and all the writing had brought me to this point. And that I was being prepared. I was being given what I wanted. They say, be careful what you wish for, because you don't know how it's going to come to you. And when the vision you have, the dreams you have, first of all, they're there in you because they're destined. You're not just making it up. But when you have those dreams, you have those goals, and you start asking for them, you start moving toward them, there will very often come a point, especially when you want drastic change. So I needed and wanted drastic change, and I was really praying for it, meditating on it, writing about it. I needed, I guess I needed everything to change. But when what's coming, or what you want, or what you're destined for is so massive, it means that your whole life is so likely to blow up in your face, or to be surrendered, to be lost, to be given up. Because it's very hard with old family, old friends, old colleagues, your partner. Everybody's tracking you. Everyone is holding their own image of you in our reality, in manifestation. The manifestation in our reality is the cumulative dream of all of us. So the more people that are holding you there, the harder it is for everything to just flip. You might see a video of somebody saying something about a quantum leap or a timeline jump. If that's what you want, you have to clear the slate. If you only want one thing, you only have a vision for one thing, it's a lot easier for that to find its way into the world you already live in and the reality you already live in. But when you want something really big, big destruction will come. And when you're prepared to surrender, when you know that what is going to come is always better, when you believe in the divine plan of life, it's a little easier to let go, but it doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. I say this all the time to my friends, that I accept I believe everything that has happened in my life has been for the best, but it doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. It doesn't mean my heart isn't broken. And it doesn't mean that I don't have fear. Confirmation ding. I love the astrology, the tarot card readers, by the way, because they like burp and they say, oh, confirmation burp. So I'm going to start saying that. Like, confirmation fart. So I'm going to end this video now, but some days it's going to hurt. It's going to be sad. Some moments, I should say, because don't choose to let the whole day be that way. On the day that my relationship ended, I was in shock for a while, and then I managed to bring myself to the window of where I was at the time. And I saw the most stunning, beautiful view I've ever seen in my life. And I had been unwell and crying a lot, so I needed some water. So I went down, I looked out the other side of the building onto the river, and it was the hugest double rainbow I've ever seen. And it was ending, the end of the rainbow was on the building directly in front of me across the river. I've also never seen the end of a rainbow. And it was reflecting off the river, and it was so vivid and so clear. And I just broke down. And I told my angels, my guides, the universe, God, whatever you believe, I told them, I'm not ready to be okay. I'm not ready to see this sign right now. I am in so much pain, and thank you, but I'm not ready to be fine. And it's okay to not be ready to be fine. It's okay for you, for your relationship, for your job, for whatever you've surrendered. Maybe you've lost it, maybe it went, maybe you let go. Whatever you did, you don't have to be okay all the time. You've faced it, you've been through it. Honor the sadness, honor that pain, reflect on it, understand where it comes from so you can heal it, so you can let it go and let the new flow in and fill your life. Because that's what's happening. There's never actually any loss. There's the surrender. You know, you're only a vessel, and you can grow your vessel. But like I did, I grew it so much that I completely outgrew my entire reality. And that was the internal work I did. That was the external way that I treated everyone, which is a whole nother video of the absolute shit show of treatment that I have faced from people. And I kept smiling. I kept giving to them. I kept pretending that I didn't know that they were dealing with the devil and trying to limit me and hurt me. I accepted the practice. I accepted the challenge. And you can too. You can do it. And you're going to be okay. You're going to find a way. The universe is going to provide. Just put yourself out there. Don't stay at home in bed. Go out. You know, if you're a drink, go to the bar alone. Don't be on your phone. Have a drink. Talk to someone. Make friends. If you don't think you can do that, I'm telling you now, go to the gay bar. We know what it is like to have those problems, those limitations, that pain. So if you don't think you can make a friend anywhere else, go there. And you don't have to be homosexual to go there. But they're generally an easy place to find loving, healing people that you can connect with and start a new life and start again. You can do it. Don't let the fear keep you trapped in sadness and sorrow and at home. Pick yourself up. Put your phone down. This is vital. Put your phone down. Don't doom scroll on social media. Don't look at, if you don't have money, don't look at things you can't have right now. If you're going through heartbreak, don't watch romantic movies. Don't look at couples. Don't compare yourself to others in the beginning. But don't force feed your psyche, your brain, your subconscious, things that you know are triggering to you right now, that you know you're sensitive to right now. Protect the inner you that is hurting. Protect them from more exposure to the pain while you heal. And when it does come up, honor it. Don't push it down. Do not suppress it, because it will grow and grow and grow until it completely overwhelms you and runs your life or ruins your life. Suppressing your truth, your authenticity, your emotion is the number one worst thing that you can do for yourself. Period. On the other hand, when you feel a certain way, everybody doesn't have to agree. Everybody doesn't have to understand. And nobody deserves to suffer because of how you feel. Even if they've done you wrong. Even if, as it says in the Bible, turn the other cheek. Just move on. Always take it as a sign of they don't belong in my life, or this isn't good for me. But you don't need to lash out. You don't need to get angry. You can forgive your, parents for whatever they did when you were a kid. They only need to be your parent till you're 18 or 20. Their job is over. And then it's time for you to heal yourself. And you don't need them to listen. If they want to, that's great. But you can do it on your own. All you have to do is discover what it is. Where's the seed? Where does this come from? But do not be rageful in this world. Do not use your energy to inhibit or pull down others. It's the biggest mistake that you will ever make. And it's always fine to put yourself first. You can do it in love. It's called a boundary. It's called communication. Rage is such a useless emotion. Anger is useful. Violence can be useful when protecting others and keeping a boundary, but rage, using all your energy and just boiling inside, suppressing your emotion creates rage. Even if you suppress your happiness, if you suppress your celebration, it creates rage. It creates disdain for your own life and your own reality, because no matter what happens, you're never celebrating. You're never happy. And when bad stuff happens, all of the stuff you've pushed down over the years, it all blows. And then you enter this rage And it can cause you to be inauthentic. It can cause you to do things that are out of character. It can cause you to do things that you have to apologize for or regret. Try to live a life where you know, I'm not going to regret any of this. I'm not going to regret saying that. I'm not going to regret doing that. I'm not going to, leave this restaurant without saying hi to this beautiful person I've seen. I'm not going to miss the opportunity. I'm not going to miss the opportunity to live and to experience life and to experience what has been brought here in front of me. Even if it's hard, even if it hurts, even if deep down inside it crushes your soul and you are so unsure. And society tells you you're old to be going through that. Don't listen to it. Believe in yourself and know. And the more that you embrace the dark, the more that you embrace the sadness and allow yourself to feel pain and to admit it, to say it out loud. I send my friends, my two friends that I even lost for a while this year as I tried to navigate what was happening. I send them these long voice notes because I'm a channel. So when I start talking, things just start flowing out. And it talks me into my own relief and my own answer. Honestly, I don't even know if they listen to them. I don't care. They don't have to. But I love that you can listen double speed. So if I talk for 30 minutes, it's only asking 15 minutes of their time. But when you say it out loud, that vibration, it goes out. I'm sad about this. I'm scared about this. I'm unsure about this. Your guides, your angels, your ancestors, the universe, God, Jesus, Muhammad, the Buddha, they all respond. Energetically, you attract that healing and that understanding and that knowing. Confirmation song. I think this is a great place to end the video. I'll see you next time.